Okay, so welcome to day three of me posting an unedited 5 minute video every day. This is something I do at the end of the day every day to improve my skill of speaking to the camera and be able to build a following as I keep improving my ability to help people pretty much. That's just the way to dumb it down. And I've spent too much time introducing myself, so how did I do today? I'm going to rate today a 5 out of 10. 5, why? Because it started off pretty bad. I was supposed to get a lot of work in, and I wasn't productive at all. One of my least productive days, probably this year, might be my worst. I scrolled on TikTok, went on Instagram, stuff I shouldn't be doing. But I've had these days before where I want to work and I just end up doing nothing. But my baseline, like my lowest standard of what I achieve in the whole day, has gone way up. I went to the gym. Oh my gosh, that's actually everything I did today. No, I restricted myself on eating certain foods. I had a lot of bad thoughts and emotions, but I regulated them in a way better way. And I believe you can't see these results and no one else can see them, but I'm noticing them day by day. When I was working and I got the urge to, I don't know, send a text message to someone because I just got reminded of something, I immediately snapped my fingers, told me, no, focus. That really seems like nothing, but the fact that I acknowledged the moment that I was about to be distracted is proof that my brain is getting better at it. And the more I do that, and the more I develop that skill, that's how I'm going to focus later. Next time, the second my brain gets a subconscious thought, something I don't even understand, the second my brain gets one of that, it's going to be second nature to me. Subconsciously, it's going to eliminate that thought, and it's going to keep going and improving for the rest of my life. And I know I sound so basic. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm just too prideful. I can't admit how horrible I am. But does that even serve me? Is that even any true? I guess I am no one because compared to God, and yes, I believe in God, but that's a whole different topic. Actually, why not? We're yapping. I've wrestled with God, whether He exists, whether it exists or not. I was raised Catholic. I was born in Guayaquil, Ecuador. Then I moved to Turkey for a couple of years, Muslim country, whatever. And now I live in Miami, but right now I'm in Amsterdam. Long story. Whatever. The point is, I was born and raised Catholic. Went to church. Didn't think much of it until I was 6. My mom took me to church and told me a bunch of stuff that sounded like fairy tales. I started doubting. I thought God would just be some weird sky daddy that we just can't see. So of course, prideful, egotistical little Nico was like, "Bro, that's so stupid." And I did think that for a while, but I actually can't recall when. But I remember one day in specific where I was really excited to go out and play football slash soccer for you people that call it soccer. How much time do I have left? I have 1 minute seconds. Whatever. And it was raining so hard and I was so annoyed because the day was beautiful before. It just kept raining. And I remember that day I prayed to God. God, please, you know how much this means to me. Just make it the rain stop. I just want to go play and be a kid. I was like 9 years old. And it stopped a minute after, 10 seconds after. I don't quite remember. I could make up the story to make it sound better. It's like the only time I felt like God truly showed himself this fast. And I don't think I've ever told anyone, not even my wife right next to me right now. And I've asked him to show himself years on the line, and it hasn't happened like that either. Just that one time. And that's not the moment I started believing, by the way. It's still a whole years of learning and not believing and believing. I'm just gonna get down to this where I stand right now. I believe in the Christian God, but I don't believe everything is necessarily 100% literal. The crucifixion and the resurrection might have been real, but I don't. I know Christians will flame me for this. I could be wrong. I am open to being literally real, but I don't think it necessarily has to be. I think it could be symbolic in some way or another. But if someone put a gun against my head, I would and choose me. What do I think? I'd be pretty split, but I think I'd have to decide that it was real because I believe in the word and what it teaches, its values. I believe them to be true in order to have a meaningful life. I find the most meaning once I follow the word and its values and its principles. Of course, there's a lot of stuff that I quite don't understand. Why is there suffering? Why do animals suffer? And that's the 5 minutes, whatever. By the way, I don't expect you to think I'm super smart right now or whatever. I have to end it because it's 5 minutes. But I'm getting better at it. That's why I'm doing this every day.